Shows how long it's been since the last stream and I freaking forgot to unmute my mic. Oh my god, what's with the frames? Oh, I think we're connected? Oh, it has been so long. What feels like forever. Alright. So we're gonna go take care of, Wanderer. Whichever one that is. It's this one. Apparently I activated some story quest. I have no idea which one it is. I forgot to open up my Dr. Pepper. It's been so long. I have a new setup, so it took me a while to get the stuff ready. Oh. I don't even know what to talk about. Let's see. I'm skipping Wanderer. Because I don't know, I don't really like him that much compared to others. So I don't know what's going on with my frames. I kind of did some of the story by accident. I kind of ran into him. So it was my bad.
I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper. Ugh, if only we knew where to find that traveler.
Oh.
From what they say about him, this seems like the kind of thing he'd know about.
This is her. Uh-oh. This is her in the text, but it says him. Audio. Wow, jerk. Don't call me a her.
You're the traveler, you say?
Oh, he doesn't believe us.
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
Alright, I'll leave then.
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma.
Well,
This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kinda lacking.
dang. Genshin players be like...
Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Actually, we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
Yep,
I
sorry.
see. My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatara Suna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatara Suna.
Wow.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for a first read?
Well, fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Let me give
Words
you some
talking.
background. This all
Brain.
started with the discovery of some records in Tatara Suna. The writings mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade.
Are we getting a
In
new
the
sword?
end, he threw it into a fire
Never
to
mind.
destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows.
Oh my god,
Apart
the
from
stupid
sword
wire.
maker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger, someone who dresses funny or acts in an unusual way.
That's right. Akaba's teacher has spent quite some time researching these events on the ground. This kabuki mono lived in Tatara Suna for a while before disappearing without a trace. And shortly afterwards, as Akaba mentioned, things got pretty ugly.
So first this strange person goes missing.
Then murder.
Then a murder happens? Seems kind of fishy to Paimon.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky!
Oh, did he get lucky? Yeah, freaking chill out, dude.
This part's important.
Caps lock.
I just wanted to make it stand out. It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the government
He's talking about
records
books and
office.
stuff. I hate
Looked into it for
books
me,
and
I
stuff.
can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago.
I have no idea what we're talking
Even back
about.
then, Tatara Suna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Well, people are just disappearing. What are you on to, Traveler?
So there are 2 missing people in this story now?
Oh,
That's right! What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of
the
great
High
swordsmith
Elves.
clans of Inazuma?
so
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like Ishin Arts?
are we talking to Kazuha now?
Wow, yes, you really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art. Something then seems to have happened in the Kaidahara clan, leading to their
Yeah, we
downfall.
know. We've been through
I
it.
don't know the details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected.
Is he blaming Kazuha's family
Kaidahara clan?
for murdering?
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of
Oh my
all.
god, there's more.
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown. Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame you, of course, because in all my years as a writer, this is by far the most.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
God, wasting my
According
time.
to information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not a human, but a puppet.
Uh-oh.
A puppet?
Yep, it's freaking... It couldn't be her. Yeah, it has to be Balladeer.
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
Shut your mouth!
No! Paimon just meant, how creepy. The way you described it makes it sound like a ghost story.
Wow, so Paimon's actually getting smarter?
It does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected. And that's exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
I really don't want to read. Oh my god, there's words! Blah 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 blah, man, there's blah blah blah, dialogue. Niwa. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. There's too many. You expect... Expect me to read all that?
And please read my essay draft
Oh
as well.
my god, these people from frickin' Sumeru. All they do is talk and write and talk and write.
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his
These losers.
approach, but I think essays should be grounded in facts. I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it. Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
Wait, you're allowed to just make stuff up? Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay there.
Ooh, got him. You never written an essay before. That's not how essays work.
Akaba, look. Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could
Ouch.
think of. Whatever information we have now is all that there is to know. This is as much detail as you're ever going to get. Besides, if there really was a political power struggle going on at anything like the level you seem to be suggesting, what hope would we ever have of finding out the truth?
Good point. Okay, back to the drawing board, I guess.
Drawing.
Give me some time. I
Drawing
need to find
board.
a new angle on this.
We have some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay.
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know.
And we're
Thanks so
not gonna
much.
tell you anything, buddy.
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, then even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh?
Nope.
After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up. Information about people like that is usually super confidential, isn't it? If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point in...
Oh. What's wrong?
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like... the balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
What is he doing walking around? I don't know what's up with my computer today. Look at that. It's like so freaking. Oh, I hate it. It's usually not like this. I wonder what's going on. Rest in peace, computer. I can't even stream anymore. I'm gonna have to reboot my computer and fix it all up from scratch. Hopefully I have time to do it after the stream. Nahito, what is the problem here? Duke Duke.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are.
Anxiety Dookie.
Nahida, bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah, it's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
Hey, what are you doing in the sanctuary of Surasthana? Aren't you supposed to be locked up? I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me. A deal? Huh. You sure you trust this guy?
Let's beat him up again.
What did you expect? Why do you think Sumeru would keep me around otherwise? Or maybe killing me is all you can think about. But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Don't flatter yourself. It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
Dot dot dot.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down? But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida. Don't let him trick you.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
Don't you dare try to drive a wedge between us! As long as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the balladeer.
Well, I for one have no reason to doubt you, considering you even struck a deal with the doctor.
Yes, one in which I gained valuable information. You'll
What
come
about
to
the skies
understand
aren't
more
real?
about that in the fullness of time.
I think that's what that was. Why do I remember that?
Baladier's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us. That puts him in quite a precarious position.
You're weak.
Plus, he's a former harbinger with
You've
knowledge
changed.
of many sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Former? You mean he's not a harbinger anymore?
No, they're gonna kill him because he has
I
info.
take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser.
She said loser.
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you.
She
Most
called him a
human
loser.
relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Fatui. And also between each of the Harbingers. So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be.
Wah wah.
Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
I think these two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah, obviously! Nihira, don't listen to him! Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time. Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch. Nihira, are you serious about this? Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit.
Tell me about the skies. Why aren't they real?
Yes. As I told you once before, there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that?
Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category. This is an extremely important point. It's possible that the Fatui have other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am.
Okay.
He was granted the power to connect with Irminsul when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him.
He's not
He can
gonna
still
give it to
connect.
us.
The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description. Sifting through all of it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly.
And if he lies?
Exactly! Or what if...
Oh, Paimon, you're stupid.
just doesn't trust him. He's treated us as enemies every time we've run into him.
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all. Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns. As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you. If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. Seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the balladeer.
Oh no, we are babysitting.
The task I assigned. Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former harbinger. If you could accompany him, it would put my mind at ease. Of course, I'll be there to help guide you through Irminsul from the outside.
Okay.
Great. Thank you. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Huh? You said what? What'd you say?
Wow.
Dang.
It looks pretty different here compared to last time.
Last time.
The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
She said last time. Does that mean? I mean, I guess going into Irminsul would make sense, but what could have possibly have transpired if they don't have memories of the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? So I know what happened last time, but I don't think
Look at
anyone
that.
else does, so.
Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
We were sent to babysit you,
Shut your
baby.
beak, jailbird. No way a prisoner gets to be so smug.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards, but right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous.
Wow.
I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Okay.
Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are gonna be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open.
Pretty eyes? Bro, is he hitting on me? Get out of here, bro.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew! Ugh, the snark on this guy. It's unbearable.
There's no need for all the biting sarcasm.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Is this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him. Wow. So this is the inside of Irminsul. Ooh. Paimon's never seen anything like this. And it feels like a sacred place.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Tevat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
I should have used the bathroom before starting.
Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
Hey, so say we did go running off in here.
Paimon, you idiot. You'd be lost in information.
What are you smirking at?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
We have to follow him now. Paimon, Actually, it's good that you warp away. Pick that up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Oh. Don't pick it up. I love walking sim.
It
Oh
looks
shoot.
the same in every direction. No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
We made it.
We're here.
What a huge tree!
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
The Balladier's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
Staying alive. What a strange individual. He made people
The rest is
disappear.
up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
That's fine.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
Huh? Why are we talking telepathically?
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join.
Paimon doesn't have a brain.
What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
Look how stupid she looks.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Okay.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladier's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
It's because he's a good friend.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as day to me, but that he has yet to understand. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers.
Is it about the past, the betrayals, and the other events in Inazuma? I do want to learn about that.
Smart and attentive as always.
Sure, I got caught a glimpse of a few things when I ran into Hypatia at Partis DI. Yeah, we saw his sad past.
You made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the Balladeer into the person he is today.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out, he can get hurt and angry just like anyone else.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
His
Speaking
mom.
of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna.
Tatarasuna incident.
Nahida, do you know anything about that?
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination. At least that's
Creating a whole fable story. That's how it is.
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
So the Gese got it right?
The Gese.
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatara Suna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
Well, we don't want to distract you.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
Wait, how did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
No.
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you. Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage. Huh? Wait.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Anonymous data.
Anonymous.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Shh. Just wait.
Uh-oh. Cutscene?
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Is that so? Well,
Wow, we're getting some
since
lore.
you insist.
It's...
Whoa!
Whoa, dude. We're getting some lore.
I have been in Tatara Suna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else. Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. They are motivated. As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara Suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow. The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown. All passing on their legacy. Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into
Oh,
this
he's from
trade
Fontaine.
to find their purpose between steel and blade. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale. You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique. Even
What is
now,
happening?
you remain one of Tatara Suna's key consultants, working right here alongside us. I believe it is you, sir, who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging methods.
You flatter me.
Usher.
From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma. And it has been my great honor to befriend you all.
So you say, Escher. But is this really the truth?
My good sir, what do you mean?
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things could turn out this way. What have we gained from adopting your new technology?
Okay.
Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems?
So he's like
Worker fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate.
this guy, Fontaine guy, is industrial age
well know.
Escher guy.
Someone died because of that strange filth inside the furnace.
And he was probably more traditional
Kept the
with
truth from spreading outside.
swordsmithing.
Still, I suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the Golden Feather to Narukami Island to seek an audience with Shogun. This is our last hope.
Oh, so
That doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
so Scaramouche was.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere.
Yeah, he's still
I'm
alive.
sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the shogun's own hand.
What?
If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor, an abundance of caution is well advised.
What the heck?
You're well informed on the
I'm getting
subtleties
so
of the
confused.
situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Why, Mr. Niwa, are you suggesting I find a job as a diplomat? Sadly, I am so very attached to my craft.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem. I'm in charge.
That's what happened. Okay.
And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
Judging from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust
It's
me.
all these Fontaine people,
Drop
I
the
swear.
act. We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatarasuna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left?
That knife, he's gonna use
You
it.
have all your answers by now.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
He's gonna use the knife. Yep.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
Dang,
You're a
bro.
little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise, you had your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not
Oh,
from
what?
Fontaine at all. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Doctor?
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place? Is that it?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're
Pinocchio.
just missing a heart.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out.
Then they started this plan like 400 years ago. Jeez.
This makes no sense. What are you really trying to accomplish by all this? Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me the Doctor.
The Fatui? Who? What do you want?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
That's it. That's why you gave us your
Dang.
cursed technology? Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with its demise. My device.
Dang, he stabbed him real good to like
functions as you
just
say.
barely keep him
It's
alive.
the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the outside world. However, I did not make it with you in mind. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. so give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet.
Oh,
Make no mistake,
shoot.
even without you,
That's what happened.
pure innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead. What other reason?
So
do
that's
you have
why.
for befriending one who is not
Oh my god, lore drop. Okay, so the doctor purposely made him evil like that. I mean, I figured, but this is how he did it.
My heart. Tell him that both Nagamasa
Oh,
and I see him as one of us. He has
whoa.
nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people. The only ones who think like that are people like you.
Oh, dang.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove
I'm hoping
quite
we're seeing all
impossible.
this. I hope Scaramouche's seeing this.
Mr. Niwa. Already dead. What a pity. Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
Jester, that's a new name drop.
And infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade.
Uh-oh.
And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Alright, I think we're heading back to... I'm gonna take a break. I gotta go use the bathroom. Uh-oh. I'm gonna use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I am so sorry. This is like the most important part of the story too. Okay, so rundown. Scaramouche finds out that his heart was made evil and he's used as a tool. No big surprise, but let's see his reaction.
Hey, are you alright?
Dottore? Dottore! Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine?
Use the cause.
But why did we see things from his perspective?
Oh, that's a
When
good
I touched
question.
the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit,
Oh wow.
it must be the truth.
Maybe so. But it means nothing.
What do you mean?
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
The truth.
Let's give him some space. He looks really mad.
Yeah.
Paimon doesn't want to be anywhere near him right now.
We need to give him some time to process.
Wait, we should be careful where we go.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten
Because he's been living a lie for like 400 years.
No one has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find it difficult to understand. Perhaps he needed to learn this someday. So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as the mechanic from Fontaine. And that's when the trouble began. It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma that would bear fruit.
Dang, 400 years in advance.
Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the balladeer became the main test subject. After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it has protected him from the filth. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal
Oh yeah, what's up?
ensured his survival.
W Nighter, not White Nighter. No,
Overwhelmed with
that's
anger and
not it.
the balladeer
Welcome back.
threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without.
Sorry, I'm just absorbed in the story right now.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed
Yeah, it's been a
an
while.
innocent man and pinned everything on the victim? That's terrible.
Oh, he still survived. Oh, frick. Ah, pause. Frick. I'm like taking too long to read. You been busy? Yeah, me too. Don't worry. I understand. I haven't even been streaming that much, to be honest. Just too much work. Yeah, like people have been doing finals and stuff.
Can you choose a new path forward?
I didn't have any finals, but I know some people did. You want some Pringles? I don't think I got enough.
Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Yeah, I don't have enough Pringles for everyone, I'm sorry. I'm totally not sponsored by Pringles. What am I supposed to do? Oh, frick. This is a trick actually, because freaking 2 of these are empty.
Shall we see how he's doing?
Oh wait, which one? Yeah, these 2 are empty.
Hey, you alright?
I have to do a new setup. I just got a new desk, so I have to set that thing up.
Are you worried about me?
Move some things
We
around.
didn't have such a history. I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend.
I want to make sure this doesn't affect the plan.
It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey,
Or
are you
Scaramouche.
investigating the stuff we want to know about?
No, now he's just...
That's why we're here.
Bro's just looking for his own memories.
But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Babysitting freaking
That seems to be
A's
correct.
child.
Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not counted as part of Tevat.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
This wasn't empty-handed, bro. We learned more about Scaramouche. Jesus, can't talk. I was just yesterday, me and my friend were playing. My friend was playing Doki Doki Literature Club, so I was doing a lot of reading. He never played it before, so I was getting him into it. Sort of. He's just been into some analog horror stuff, so it's always fun.
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest you.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your sister in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was her first destination when she arrived in this world. Plus, she only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
Summoned.
The heavens responded?
What does that mean?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your sister for a time.
Whoa. Lore.
I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Quite astonishing.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very valuable.
Dude.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
He's gonna kick us out.
Huh? What have you done?
Taking us hostage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain the shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me.
Okay.
So in return, I'd like you to answer a
Sure.
question for me.
Sure.
Give me your hand.
Let's see what's happening. You know what? He deserves it. I feel bad for him. Just an angsty kid.
Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you.
Okay, buddy.
So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
Oh no, he's feeling his resentment for what he's done. He's feeling bad.
Done.
Huh? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Nothing. I was just thanking him for helping me.
Oh shoot.
So long.
Frick.
I
What?
suggest you get yourselves out of here.
What the
quickly.
frick? I was trying to read the dialogue, you jerk. Stupid game. Oh my god. Wait, I'm trying to comprehend that. Change the past.
Where are you going?
Does he know about Greater Lord?
Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Oh shoot.
From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist. Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Oh my god.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
Oh shoot.
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance. And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are.
Oh my god, wait. Is he doing what? Is he actually going back? Is that why he's different?
But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
Oh my god.
Balladeer! Balladeer!
He's gonna...
Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we gotta find him somehow.
He's gonna stop that, and then he's gonna... I don't even know what's gonna happen. You don't mess with time.
Oh no, he's really gone. Oh, can you hear me?
Me.
Nahida!
That's bad.
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
Uh-oh.
It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out. I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything?
So, Scaramouche is gonna cease to exist, is what I'm getting at.
Where the heck did he go?
You're getting from this.
It's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him. Sorry, Nahida. Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here, even though I'm not sure I can solve it. We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
Oh god, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Some crazy time stuff again, just like with A's Shogun's story. Part 2, I think, or part 1. When she, with the tree growing. That was part 2. Actually, that was an Archon quest, wasn't it? Because we had to fight the evil Shogun after. Was it Archon quest or was it a story quest? It's so... can't even remember now. It's been so long ago. I streamed it, so probably end up finding it in one of the VODs. I forgot we were in Sumeru for a moment.
We're out! And we're at, an inn or something?
Autoplay.
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
Let me help.
I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me. An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay? Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe. Her voice has gone.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen to us?
Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Yeah, don't tell Paimon. Yes, do that.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible.
It's not easy.
Right. You can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already in real life. It's like...
Why is it so freaking laggy?
Imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it.
Yeah.
So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do. Paimon
Dude, what is with my frames right now? Oh my god. Give me a sec. I might do something that might end up breaking the stream. Like this, it usually doesn't happen, so it's really weird. Why is my CPU at 100? Excuse me? Dude, this is... Oh god, why is it at 100? Why is it using so much of my CPU right now? Give me a sec, holy crap. Why is Genshin using up so much of it? Wait, that... Okay, whatever. Whoa.
Sorry. Paimon accidentally...
Usually it's my disk having problems, but...
It's the Balladier's fault for causing Paimon all this mental stress. But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible
Dang.
in Irminsul?
I'm just guessing here. Maybe some settings changed in OBS that's messing with it. I know they had a...
And it's still not working.
I know it said something about some setting change, so I might have to check that afterwards.
Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
Yeah, I'm a lazy person. Many people in Inazuma will be affected if he does this. The Raiden Gokuden, Kazuha Ayaka, Ayato. Will this mean they'll disappear? Uh-oh, that's scary to think about.
Nothing we can do about
Not my
it at
girl
this
Ayaka,
point.
dude.
Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next? Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But Paimon's still so worried. Paimon won't be able to sleep a wink tonight.
Me neither.
So, how about, we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things? Heck, if that doesn't work, Paimon's probably gonna collapse of anxiety here.
I'm gonna do... Dude, that's so crazy that it's using so much.
Alright, Paimon will start. First dish. Munchkin grilled fish.
I remember last time this CPU went to 100 was like freaking when I tried streaming on OBS and... I mean, I was streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Andrean chili chicken, almond tofu, satisfying salad. Oh, also Adeptus Temptation, golden shrimp balls, triple layered consomme, lotus seed and bird egg soup, and
Oh, fast travel. What's wrong?
What do we... What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now? Paimon was, talking?
Uh-oh.
Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about.
Oh, shoot. Traveler still remembers everything. I think it's happened.
The Balladeer?
Oh my god, he did it.
Is that a food too? Huh. Weird name though.
Geez, the music. Oh my god, more time stuff.
Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said? So, the Balladeer. Is that someone's name? Cause it sounds like a
Dude,
nickname.
what is even happening? Like, what could possibly... Like, what could have possibly filled up the gaps? Or he doesn't exist?
Okay, sure. Where are we going?
We're going to Inazuma?
Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
Let's get over there first. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... Oh my freaking trashy CPU. Why are you blowing up right now? Okay. Calm down. Is it calming down? I think it's calming down. Ish. Until I start doing stuff again. Who are we talking to? Dude, so like, if he doesn't exist, like, that means like all the events that we had with him never happened. So like when we first seen him during the Mona event, like what could have filled up that gap where we hung out with Mona and Fischl? Or like when we lost to Gnosis, what could have possibly have taken place there? Oh god, and CPU's back to dying. God dang it, OBS, I really do gotta change the settings. I should have checked. But I didn't think it would be this bad. I don't even remember what the settings said changed, but I should just check it. I felt like my CPU was bad. It's an Intel Core i7.
Ah, it's been a while.
I'd like to ask a question.
Of course. Go ahead.
About the Raiden Gokiden.
Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll
Wow.
tell you what I know.
Roblox and streaming.
The once renowned Raiden Gokiden, comprised of 5 branches.
Oh no.
Amenoma, Futsu,
Oh wait, Ishin's still there.
Hyakume, and
I thought Kazuha didn't exist anymore.
5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches diverged from one another as generations of bladesmiths honed and perfected their craft until they became 5 distinct traditions.
Fried noodles at 3:25 in the morning.
Most clans of old have since fallen into decline.
And you know what? That's...
And for a long time,
I always like my midnight
only the
snacks.
Amenoma branch kept its art alive. But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself
I was
were
there.
present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Alright, stay till 4.
Oh yeah, we were! Paimon remembers that now.
Dang, I could never stay up that late.
Of the Raiden Gokuden then too. It seems like such a shame.
What's the reason behind the decline? Uh-oh. Here we go. Here's the moment of truth.
That,
What's
my
up,
friends,
frick.
is a tragic tale.
I can't even remember how to say your name. Alexiv? Alex4? I suck with names. Longest you stayed up was till 6 or 7? Bro, I haven't done that since like I was like 10 years old. We would like have family come over to the house and we would be like, hey, who can stay up the longest, and we would stay up till the next morning. Good times. I remember seeing the sunrise and everything. I don't do that anymore though. I'm not trying to kill my sleep schedule.
In fact,
Although it's already pretty bad. I just woke up like only a few hours ago.
for most of my life,
And it's like 1:27 p.m. right now.
I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this.
Kazuha knows about the demise?
He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, it was right that I should know the truth.
Although I don't know, I haven't gone to like sleep over at anyone's house in a while. Like done a nice buddy guy sleepover with the boys. So it'd be cool to do that again, see how long we could stay up playing like freaking Smash. Playing Melee or Smash Ultimate. Playing Mario Party. Sleep at your place. Yeah, well, it depends on where you live. It could be easier or harder to get there. And you better have like snacks or something, drinks and all that.
There is no harm in telling you, But I must warn you, it is a dark and sorrowful tale.
W Nighter over here is already around on the other side, freaking 3 a.m. You live 5 minutes away. Okay. Alright, later tonight. You gotta buy snacks though. I have no money.
The Raiden Gokiden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene.
Oh shoot.
To prevent a
Is that
disaster.
Niwa? Yeah, W Nighter lives like 10 light years away from all of us. Not even from this earth.
Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan.
Yeah, we got aliens in Twitch chat eating fried noodles at 3:29 a.m.
Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but neither of them made
Who's the
it out.
swordsmith?
The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphaned son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him.
Oh my god, my freaking brain's hurting. So, he hated Shogun because of his father's death. This is the son of the swordsmith?
Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet...
Dude, what the frick is happening? Brain's hurting.
Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokiden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent-up anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry.
So this is the son.
In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan, which he belonged to. His goal was absolute.
Okay.
The devastation.
This is 100 years ago.
Of the Raiden Gokiden. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He
Okay,
failed to catch
good.
them unawares.
Ayato and Kazuha are all still alive.
And they did not
I mean, no
spare
duh,
his
they would still be alive, but...
That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones, under the dire circumstances.
Legend of the Gokiden. So, it wasn't the doctor this time that attacked the swordsmiths. But Niwa still died.
Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Have you seen Kazuha recently?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while.
Holy crap. I guess I appreciate that Hoyo is doing this for the story. Because I have so many questions that aren't answered right now. That just randomly happened. I didn't expect him to go back in time and kill himself. Kill his evil self. So this is like, now there's like a huge... Like, we had a solid foundation for the lore. And then he just went and just cut out like a piece of it. And then the rest of it all fell off. So now we have to like fill it all back up to where we are now.
my pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon.
This is pretty ambitious for them to like just mess around with time travel and history.
Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon. On to the next stop. Lead the way, traveler. Paimon will be right behind you.
Uh-oh. Please, dude, what? I can't do this because there's a freaking other person. Who? Why? Why? What story quest? I don't have a story quest active. Oh my god. Whose story quest? Who is this? This is like a... It's like the event, right? This should be fast. Talk about unlucky. Jeez. Yeah, they really went JoJo and just stopped time right there. Is Balladeer Dio?
The weather and our moods are the same. They can both get gloomy.
How weird that...
Because the sky will become even brighter.
How weird that there's a harbinger called the Doctor.
Kinda scary.
But then there's also...
If so,
Dude, Nilu?
a nifty method to help with that.
Shut up. I'm sorry, but you talk too much when it rains. How weird is that? There's a doctor, and there's a time travel, like Doctor Who. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's too coincidental. What's up?
Ah, it's you two. Yes, it has been a while.
Forget who his voice actor is. I think it's not Mark Whitten. Mark Whitten is Kazuha. It's Chris Hackney. There we go.
We heard the Yashiro Commission is holding a test of courage, so we came right over to sign ourselves up. We didn't expect to see you here in person, though. Does that mean this event is really important?
You think I only make an appearance for occasions that are deemed sufficiently important? It just so happens that this test of courage event was actually my suggestion. But, naturally, I've left the planning and more trifling details to be arranged by my retainers. Considering that such events are quite popular across Teyvat, I've had numerous examples to draw from, so everything should be in good order. I'm merely here to do a routine check on the progress of the event, that's all.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So what you're saying is you're not very busy right now. In that case, maybe you can give us a quick rundown of the event rules.
Yeah, since we gotta talk to you.
Only Paimon could be so natural at ordering others around.
Wow.
However, the possibility remains that we may yet require your assistance.
Sorry, what did you say?
Nothing. Seeing as I apparently have some time, I suppose we may chat about the event for a moment.
Yippee!
Thank you,
As
Ayato.
its name implies, the event is a game designed to put one's courage to the test.
Yes, I know how this
The
works.
venue for the event will be set up in the Chinju Forest. Before the start of each round, participants will be divided into teams of 2. Once teams have been formed,
Dude, we've done this
the event
before.
staff will announce the name of an item that has been placed in or around the Chinju Forest area. The first person to locate the specified item will be declared the winner of that.
The winner
Oops.
of that round? Huh. So there's gonna be
Unless we're fighting other
rounds to the
people.
test of courage?
Precisely. There will be a total of 3 rounds in the Test of Courage because the event was actually orchestrated by 3 different parties. Merchants raised event funding, the Kamisato clan provided the grounds, and the Grand Narukami Shrine provided consulting services. As such, each of these 3 parties have selected one item for participants to find. So, naturally, the event will require 3 rounds to determine the winners.
Okay.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So basically, it boils down to searching for stuff in Chinju Forest. We'll need
Oh
to
my
find
God.
one item each round for a total of 3 items after 3 rounds. Huh. Simple enough for Paimon.
Oh crap, dude. It's just a
Yes,
scavenger hunt.
seems you've got
I
the
thought we
gist
were
of it.
fighting stuff.
We will be issuing different rewards based on the number of rounds won. So, if a participant wins multiple rounds, then that will also be reflected in their final reward.
Oh.
If a participant manages to find all 3 items, then they shall receive the grand
Which is
prize provided by
Primo
the Grand
Gems?
Narukami Shrine.
Ooh, a grand prize? Sounds like it could be really valuable.
I want Primo
As for
Gems.
its true value, I'm afraid you'll have to win the event first and ask Lady Guji yourself. Of course, this event is intended to measure your courage. If you withdraw from the event because you become too frightened, then you might as well forget about seeing any rewards.
What do you mean frightened?
I'm curious myself how many people will be brave enough to make it to the end. It'll be most disappointing if nobody claims the prizes we've prepared.
Don't worry, those prizes are as good as ours.
You're not doing anything, Paimon. I'm doing all the work.
This event sends shivers down Paimon's little spine. The Traveler will be brave enough, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. I look forward to seeing how you perform. Anyway, I think I've given you sufficient details. I'll add your names to the list of
Wait, did we volunteer to...
As for the 3 items
I didn't agree to this, but...
Please wait for a staff member to inform you.
We kind of just walked to learn about the event.
Oh, and a friendly word of advice. Test of Courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories. So please, be sure to exercise caution.
Whoa, what did he mean by that? Oh,
yeah, uh-oh, spooky. It's gonna be like, Fatal Frame, like last time.
Paimon thought so too. Well, in that case, there's nothing to be scared of. Anyway, we got an event to win. Grand prize, here we come!
And we're gonna have to use the camera obscura. Rice with soup. That does sound good. Who the frick is still here? Oh, it's the quest location involved here. Oh, frick, dude. Does that mean I have to, like... Uh-oh. Please don't tell me I have to finish this. That's gonna suck. Hey, it's Ito. The bean guy.
Hold it right there. Oh, well, if it isn't my compadres. Didn't expect to see you here.
Bow chucker.
Ito! What are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're here for the test of courage.
Dude, you're a freaking baby.
I'm sorry, but those prizes already belong to yours truly.
I love seeing Ito.
Ain't scared of nothing, Ito.
I love him because he reminds me of Ryuji. And Ryuji's one of my favorite characters from P5.
But I have actually got something else going on.
Oh? What's that?
It's a long story. As soon as I heard about the test of courage, I got the gang together and was ready to bring everyone for the time of their lives.
Okay.
But it turns out the other members weren't as pumped about the event as me. Shinju Forest?
Whoa.
We've already been there a million
Oh, what the
times.
frick?
There's nothing scary about that place.
Oh, whoa, that was weird.
That event's just a game for kids. What a waste of time. Let's play some genius invocation TCG.
Yeah.
Seriously? Test of courage? Ugh, whatever. I guess if that's what the boss wants. Can you believe that? What a group of deadbeats. I'm not gonna put up with that. Nuh-uh, not in my gang.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Dragging the gang to an event they don't want to go to won't be the best for your reputation as a leader.
Yeah.
Hey, this isn't about me. As leader of the Arataki gang, it's my duty to find new and tantalizing experiences for everyone. A happy gang means a happy life. Even if they can't get it through their stubborn heads now, one way or another, I'll show them how much fun a test of courage can be.
You sure care about your boys.
Anyway, I'm no stranger to Shinju Forest. Sure, it was a little terrifying going through there, but hey, I'm used to it now. Seriously, what kind of scary pranks could those guys
I used to, me and my buddies in high school, we used to always hang out.
Now is it?
But it's been years now, so we don't really... Oh, we still can hang out, but we just don't reach out as much as we used to. But yeah, I totally get you.
Not to mention, if the gang starts complaining, I won't ever be able to show my face around here.
And after all that talk, it still boils down to you.
Well, leading a gang can be complicated. You don't understand. Anywho, I've got a plan. Since there's no way I can trust the Yashiro Commission to make a fun event, I've decided to step in and spice things up a little.
Wait, you don't seriously mean that?
Oh, you bet I do. Yours truly is gonna be out scaring people.
Nice.
I'm taking this event to a whole nother level.
We're gonna throw beans at
More
him.
than an Oni to make it happen, so I came here to recruit some help. And then I saw you come walking along. Come on, come scare people with me, please.
No way!
Wow.
Pretty please?
Forget it!
Pretty please?
Ah, fine. But
Oh
don't
my
forget,
god.
we're here to win the test of courage and take home the
Freaking
grand
children,
prize.
these two.
We'll help you out, just don't get in the way of our prize.
Yeah, that's all Paimon's caring about.
You're a real Oni saver. Hey, don't worry, with me around, winning the test of courage will be a piece of cake.
I'm freaking fixing your stupid hair.
All right, those participants won't scare themselves. Let's get out there.
What a noisy guy. But after hearing him laugh and talk, Paimon doesn't feel scared anymore. Huh. Maybe laughter is the key to making
Wow.
fear go away.
Crazy.
If things get scary later, we can all start laughing at the top of our lungs.
Yeah.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon, enough chit-chat. We're gonna miss the event.
Coming!
No, stop. Oh my god, it's freaking Hazel. We haven't seen him at all in story, have we? Can I? Yes! Yes! See you later, losers! Now I can go focus on the main quest. This is what we're here for. We're here to find out about the Balladeer. I mean, Scaramouche.
It's been a while.
Freaking get the stupid guy out of here.
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Oh, where they go?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
We'll take you up on that.
If it were anyone
Let's walk
else,
around.
I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner,
Wow,
Miss
making up,
Kamisato, I think it should
making
be
exceptions for us.
We'll be heading in then.
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
I need to ask you a question.
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you.
I bet she has.
What would you
Me and
like
her are
to
kind of
know?
a thing.
Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf.
Dang.
As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although, he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
Why is that?
So pretty much business as usual on the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Dude, ask about the frickin' Gnosis being taken.
Well, got any more questions?
That's all for now. Thank you.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you
Yeah, I'm
to
way too
come
busy. I can't be hanging out with old ladies.
But I'm sure you must be far too busy to have time for that. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time.
Oh yeah, I
She
bet.
seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's
Friend?
always saying how
No,
talented
ma'am.
you
I think you
are.
misunderstand. We're not just friends. Me and Miss Ayaka,
Must say,
we're special.
things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all. I mean it. Whenever the Commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him. I always find myself at my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and listening to them chat away. The commissioner has such a busy schedule that he doesn't always have the chance to take his meals at home.
No.
But given the opportunity, he always prefers to dine
I mean,
here.
it kind of makes sense.
They say it's because Toma's a much better chef than most. Oh, the commissioner.
Because the voice actor for Ayato's Chris Hackney, the voice actor for Dimitri, and Dimitri's the same way. Always busy doing work. Never taking a moment to relax.
Very fond tone. The way one would talk about dear old friends around whom one can truly be themselves. Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well. Whenever the whole
Ma'am, you talk too slow.
family gets together. It's been many years now since the late Mr. and as someone who is old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter grow.
Yeah.
So, in the future, if you ever do have the time,
Thank you so much.
please know you are always very welcome at the Yash. Wonderful.
Paimon likes it here too. Also, you were saying something about the food here being really great. Paimon's itching to try it. We may just have to invite ourselves around for dinner.
Wow, Paimon, that's all you care about?
Paimon meant we should come pay a visit again real soon. Ideally around dinner time.
Of course. You're always welcome.
Alright, goodbye for now.
Wow, goodbye.
Where are we going next?
Tarasuna?
Great! Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right, then.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us talk to old lady, ma'am. Oh. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. I'm really not sure where I am in this side quest. And this could be really bad if, like, if I have to finish this because I don't know what I'm doing. So if this ends up requiring me to do most of the side quests, I might just cut the stream short. Because I really don't want to have to do a bunch of side quests just to get through this. Oh, jerk. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Yo, so this, I was waiting for this. Okay, I was thinking in my head that having Scaramouche not exist anymore, like, there has to be a way that Hoyo planned this, like, way ahead of time to make sure that his name wasn't mentioned outside of Archon quests. But this is a side quest, a world quest, and they did mention that a manufacturer from Fontaine came in to commission this. So that means that Dottore, the doctor, is still here, even so. It's like it breaks the lore that they just created. So I mean, this is old dialogue. This was supposed to be done super long time ago, but that's inconsistent. This shows that it said that the guy from Fontaine commissioned or manufactured stuff here. So yes, they didn't cover this part of the story. Unless the Fontaine part with the doctor. Unless he was still there regardless of when Scaramouche went back. Okay, can we do the main quest now? Frick! No, dude! Oh, rip the stream. I have to like do the side quest. God dang. I don't really want to sink that much time into it. Frick. Whatever. Well, I'll figure out something when the time comes. I really want to fix the stream settings. Xavier, buddy, you're important here. I haven't even finished going here. Like, I haven't even done any of the Tatara tales, so I haven't been in this area before. Okay, so it's talking about the furnace. So is this where the furnace is then? The Tower Suna, whatever the frick place is. Yeah, it's almost 4. You're gonna head out. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad you got to eat your fried noodles and rice and soup. You have a good night. Don't stay up too late. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, shoot. Okay. What is he on about? Oh. Okay. Can I talk to him now? Frick, dude. Dude, I kinda don't wanna have to do this whole side quest just to do the main story. I think what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna finish the Tatara Tales off stream. I'm not gonna call it the stream yet, actually. Let me do the Let me do my commissions. Maybe. I don't know because freaking CPU's dying. I'll just go see how it is. But I'm gonna do the Tatara Tales off stream, and then I'll finish the Balladeer story after. Cause I don't wanna. I'm not gonna end up doing a 5-hour stream like last time. That was awful. Don't know how that happened, but it just did. It's crazy stuff. Was it 5 hours? I think it was 5 hours, right? Or maybe I should just call the stream. I can already see my computer's dying. 5-hour stream, god dang, dude. It's crazy to think that even happened. Alright, never mind. I'll just call the stream here. Cause my CPU is dying. I'm gonna try to fix some stream settings while I'm out, while the stream's done. So, I can't even do an outro right. Alright. Thank you for dropping by. I'll be sure to stream the rest of the story, cause this is a really interesting, lore. Someone added me. It's just freaking W-Niter. Alucino. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah. But anyways, thanks for those who dropped by. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Yeah, I'm really excited to do the rest of the story. I'm gonna fix the settings so this game runs better because I don't know what happened. And yeah. So, see you guys next time.